Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. I'm here to bring you a Capricorn career and or finance energy update. Y'all, please excuse my dog. I'm really trying to let her roam while I do my readings. And no matter what I do to accommodate her, she's making some kind of noise in the background. So right now she's chewing on a rawhide. So if y'all hear crunching, I apologize. I just don't, I don't want to keep her in her crate. I want her to be free and roam. But it's like she finds anything to make noise. So anyway, I'm going to do a 5-card spread to give you the energies regarding career and finances. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it cannot resonate with everyone. It will not resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't apply, just leave good vibes for those who it does apply for, and just hopefully the next time that reading will be for you. Please make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe and join the family and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post again. So Spirit, let me get 5 cards. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for career. Ooh. Ooh. Career reading. Capricorns, what do they need to know about career and finances? What do Capricorns need to know, Spirit, about career and finances? So what are the best messages for Capricorns? For career. Y'all, I got cards going everywhere. Guess y'all are eager today. You got a good message? There we go. Okay. And also, I will clarify as I go along, as it seems necessary. I'm going to use the right way to clarify. So look, Capricorns, it looks like you. Let me just take this in one moment. Okay. So both through the cards and intuitively, I'm seeing that you guys are in a high position of power and authority, if not literally, spiritually right now. When it comes to your finances and your career, it is highly linked to your place in this, like spiritually right now. I don't know how else to put that. You are presently showing as the King of Pentacles energy, or you have been establishing King of Pentacles energy, but I'm strongly getting that this has happened spiritually before it's happened tangibly in the physical world. And this is coming because you have stepping into a place of knowing your own worth and your own value, and you're not really approaching anything right now. You don't need to approach anything. Everything is being drawn into you. This is showing as your recent past or your present energy, King of Pentacles. And the energy that you are stepping into, 9 of Cups. And if you look at the imagery on both of these cards, neither one do you see the king stepping off of his throne, or do you see this, I feel like this person is in a political position of power. I don't know what their actual placement is because it's not a court card, but this person is of some sort of position and authority in my mind. This is how I see the 9 of Cups card. They're not stepping away from this seat. They have all of their talents, abilities, possessions, maybe not so much physical possessions, but everything is kind of like easy to spot, right? You see how here it's up on this sort of shelving of sorts for all to see? Everything that you want or need is being drawn into you because you've done the work on yourself. So this is a career and finance reading, but Spirit really wants you to understand the more you continue to sit in this, the more that this will be exalted. You are the King of Pentacles. And you know your worth. Spiritually and emotionally, you know your worth, and financially it pays off. You're being asked to not entertain anything with unequal power dynamics. Now, this doesn't mean that you might never have a boss, right? This doesn't mean that whatever ventures you work on, from a career perspective, you won't have to answer to anybody. But there should still be an equal give and take that takes place energetically and financially. So you're really going to have to sit back and see who shows and proves. Let the offers come in and see what they're willing to do to keep you. You see that they're holding the scale of justice right here. This, if you are someone who works for someone else or is looking to move up to a different position, the person that you answer to needs to also utilize the scales of justice in how they allocate authority, power, position. They need to be responsible to you, because even though a lot of times historically employers were viewed as having the upper hand, this is not the situation so much anymore. You need to allow people to show and prove how they're going to be balanced, equal, fair, and just, and what they have to offer you based off of all that you are bringing to the table, and all that you already have going for you. You have the gift and the ability, the gift of insight. So I'm hearing you can hear from the tone in people's voices. You can see just from one side of somebody's body language, like, you know who you want to work with immediately. Follow that intuition, follow that inner guidance, follow those messages you're getting from spirit. Ace of Swords is oftentimes thought of as more intellectual clarity, but I'm hearing highly spiritual in this case, in this indication. Don't question when it feels wrong. If it don't feel right, it's not for you. And because you're in that Nine of Cups energy and that King of Pentacles energy, more will continue to follow. You're in a time of getting a lot of offers, Capricorn, and you're going to have to decide what's worth entertaining and what's not worth entertaining. And the ability for you to tap into that spiritual insight, into your natural intuition and ability, is what allows you to be able to manifest. Like, you don't have to rush. I don't care what the physical world says around you. I don't care what people view as logical or illogical, or you take that job because people would kill for the job. No, you're not taking anything out of fear, Capricorn. Spirit is not, you're not in that place right now. Whatever you want, whatever you need will be brought to you. Continue to operate in temperance, patience. Know your ability to pull down from the heavens and manifest before your feet what it is that you want. The work environment, the finances. Right now is a time that your patience and your ability to sit back. I want you to look at these cards next to each other, very close. Your patience and your ability to sit back. Your confidence in who you are and your talents and your abilities. All of those things are drawing in so much abundance for you. I'm also hearing very much that your true calling may be in the healing realm, Capricorn. And when you follow your true calling and your heart's passion, guess what also follows? The Pentacles. The equal give and take. And that's how you're going to know you're headed in the right direction for your career. Because as you take steps in that direction, even if it's like, let's say you're positioning yourself for your ideal career, but you haven't yet signed a contract, you haven't yet gotten a job offer, but you're going to start noticing that as you take steps that are spiritually in alignment with you, you keep getting these little gifts from the universe, these little blessings. You have a thought of something you desire, and immediately that thought is met and fulfilled. That need is met and fulfilled. This is how you're going to know you're on the right path. Your career and finances are heavily, heavily tied up into your spiritual connection right now, Capricorn. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Oh, all three came out. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Gifts from the universe, because you're putting in the work towards yourself and you're moving slowly and methodically in the direction that builds and establishes legacy for you. And it's not, even though there's a lot of pentacles here, your pentacles are coming in because of your spiritual connection. Look at this. King of Pentacles, with all of this clarifying it, you're being gifted all that you need from the universe right now. Even if you don't see it, Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Eight of Pentacles indicates you putting in a lot of hard work and you're not necessarily seeing it because you're so focused in on the work that you're doing. But I feel that that's because a lot of the work that you're doing now is more based in spiritual fulfillment than it is in any kind of formula somebody set before you in the past. You're really understanding and valuing the work that you do that ties into your spiritual purpose. And because of that, you keep being gifted coins left and right. And it may not yet be, Babs, no. It may not yet be, like I said, in a formal sense of a contract or a career with a steady income, but you feel like as soon as you feel like somewhat the earth slipping from beneath you, maybe like, okay, I don't know how I'm going to make rent next month. I don't know how I'm going to pay. Here comes God. Like, don't worry about it. Keep working. I got you. Keep working. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups, because I really feel like that's where your understanding of your spiritual place in this world really comes in. Queen of Wands. Ooh, I got 3 cards. Okay. Oh, 4 cards. Okay, we're keeping all of them. Nine of Cups, clarified by Queen of Wands. Six of Wands. King of Cups. I can't make this up. 9 of Cups, clarifying 9 of Cups. And Temperance. Capricorn, continue to follow your passions. What makes your heart sing? You will keep meeting victory upon victory as long as your heart space remains connected to your financial ventures, right? And it's almost as though, how do I put this? This is the main focus. Passion, intuition, abundance, standing in your power, your beauty. Let's say Queen of Wands is very much artsy, intuitive, smart, fiery, passionate, very attractive. King of Cups, very much in touch with their emotions, but very much able to control their emotions so that they can keep a stronghold on their legacy, right? So not cutting out the emotions, but understanding when is the appropriate time to express them and when is the appropriate time to not. But all of these things are based off of their spiritual connection. Look, they're surrounded by water. Their throne is in the water. Capricorn, your throne is in the spiritual realm. The Capricorns that I'm talking to, don't fear that the part of the world that speaks to your heart and your spirituality, like you don't have to choose between abundance and spirituality. You don't at all. Trust. Continue to trust. Wow, 9 of Cups. I just got to say that again. 9 of Cups clarified by 6 of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Temperance, and 9 of Cups. Like, okay, let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, shoot. Here we go again. I wanted 3 cards. I'm being led to take them all. Okay. 6 of Pentacles clarified by 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I don't even know what we have yet. The Hierophant. Five of Swords. The Star. Okay, let's look at how these look together. I wish I could. Let me move some of this stuff. Let's look at how these look together, okay? All of this is clarifying the Six of Pentacles, which is the equal give and take. The fact that, like I said, the thing that will feed you financially, it needs to be an equal reciprocity for all of the spiritual and heart space work that you're pouring into these ventures. Let them show you that they are worthy of you. And you will find 10 of Pentacles. Now, 7 of Swords indicates that there probably needs to be some strategy involved. And again, you have so many offers that are going to be coming towards you as a result. If you don't already have those offers coming in, they will be. You're going to really have to strategize about what works best for you. You're going to have to decide what puts you more in balance. What feeds you more? What balances the spirituality with the pentacles? Because again, you don't have to choose between the two. You can have both, right? Hierophant, you standing, this is the Taurus card, but this, in this case, is you. Spiritual authority. This is not only you, this is God saying, hey, don't come at me with no mess. My talents and my abilities exceed my intellectual mind. My intuition needs to be taken into account too. My spirituality has to be a part of this process. My creative ability, all of those are an authority just as much as my intellectual mind is. So remain in your power and authority. Be an officiant over your life and your spirituality and your coins. 5 of Swords, you may find some conflicts in I see this more as people who are observing and not really understanding what's going on with you right now. You know what? This ain't even major. Don't worry about it. You might have some people who try to like belittle you or minimize what you're doing or say it doesn't make sense. But let's see, it makes a whole lot of sense. Would you rather be miserable and paid or happy and fulfilling your purpose and paid at the same time? You, my dear Capricorns, who I'm talking to, who have questioned whether or not you can have your spirituality, your creativeness, your intuitive imbalance with your desire to succeed, you can. And as long as you continue to work on your self-worth and your connection with your higher power, the opportunities will come to you. And one day it'll just all make sense. Like, this is the one. This is what I've been waiting for. You position yourself to bring in this blessing, this wish fulfillment. But you don't have to go chase. All you have to chase is your internal gifts. Like, all you have to work on is heightening your connection with God and with spirit. And it brings your star into you. I'm surprised I don't see 7 of Cups out. Because you're going to have a lot of options. But again, that one thing that comes towards you, for you being you, for you showing the world who you are, for you stripping all of these false preconceived notions about success and somebody else's idea of success and realizing what makes you tick, when it comes, you're going to recognize it immediately as your North Star. Okay. Let's clarify. This reading, though, is strongly, this is career and finances, but this is going to require you to work on having unwavering faith. And even when it wavers, you need to pray. God, don't, please understand that I'm still human. Please don't block my ability to manifest for my moments of weakness. Like, your prayers have to be unique to you, but this is something that I pray. Please don't let me be my greatest blockage to all the abundance that I already know. You've already gave me the insight. As long as I follow you, as long as I follow the gifts and that you set forth inside of me. Babs, no. Y'all, I'm sorry. I told you she finds a way. Then I'll be okay. Ace of Swords. Y'all, I can't make up this reading for nothing. So clarifying the Ace of Swords, which is you tapping into your spirituality to understand which thing is going to be basically what's going to be your thing, right? Because I'm talking to some Capricorns that are stepping out of one realm into another. You might already have a career or a certain degree or a certain certification, and you might have done it at the time thinking it was the thing for you, or you did it because it was something somebody else said was the thing for you. Now you're stepping into a place of you. That's the only way I know how to put it. So when you use this Ace of Swords, you find your star. So clarifying this Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. Again, it's more of a spiritual epiphany, a spiritual clarity. When your North Star, the thing that you're supposed to be doing, your calling is going to feel like home. It's going to feel familiar even if you've never done it before. It's going to feel like a path that you've walked before. And it was probably a path that you somewhat walked before in a previous life. It's going to feel very, very much comfortable even in the moments of discomfort. It's not going to feel totally new to you. The Emperor, because that's what it's going to put you on your throne. Emperor doesn't just see, a king has their kingdom. An emperor is over several kings, several kingdoms. More about you're not going to be at a loss for choice or resources. There may be some doubt and some fear that comes in. We already discussed that, but you just need to understand and strengthen that faith as best as you can and understand and allow yourself to be human. Yes, you can mourn the things that you might come across some things that you think are it and they're not. You're going to know when it is it. But mourn that which you need to mourn, but don't stay focused here. You have cups behind you. Mourn and then move on. The things that did not work out, the time you spent invested in the wrong places and spaces, the time you spent buying into other people's ideals and not your own, because it's going to be so glorious and so connected. You're going to wonder, why did I spend so much time trying to make these cups be it? And they were never it. But don't stay in that space, okay? Because it blocks your manifestations. Let me restart. Okay. And last but not least, let's clarify. I'm going to move it out here for your outcome of the Temperance card. Again, your ability to be the ultimate manifester in your life. I can't get it. Your connection with Spirit and God, allowing you to pull down all the abundance and the resources that you need. You being in control of all the elements around you. Drawing in by sitting still. I hope this is making sense. Sometimes I listen back to my readings. I'm like, girl, what was you talking about? But it made sense to me. I just want to make sure I'm able to verbalize it well for you guys. Spirit, can we please clarify the Temperance card? Ooh, I was just about to say. Okay, Temperance card clarified by 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Sun. Listen, you don't have to take, remember I said, why did I spend so much time focused on these cups that weren't even for me? Why? Now you're not even going to engage anymore. This is your outcome. It's not sufficient. It's not what makes me happy. It's pretty. It's a lovely cauldron. It's gold. It might have crystals and diamonds embedded in it, but it's not mine. I'm done. I'm done with those things that didn't feed my spirit, that didn't feed me artistically, spiritually, mentally, and financially. I'm done with it. You know, it might not have been from the outside looking in, it might not have been a traumatic downfall. You might have simply stepped away from a career that seemed thriving, it seemed promising, it seemed like it had, but this is how you felt on the inside, because every day it was a struggle. Every day, even though you found successes in the workplace and you got the thing done and you met the goal and probably even exceeded it, internally this is where you were. You don't want to be back here anymore. So you're learning to walk away from those things that look pretty and nice to everyone else, but they aren't your thing. And that brings you to the sun. You're exercising patience. If you're not happy and it doesn't speak to you internally, you don't move on it. Capricorn, your spiritual walk is just as important as your career walk. It's more so important. And I'm here to tell you, I mean, this could be good news, it could be bad, that no matter how much you fight it, no matter how much it seems like too difficult for you, because you could be in different stages. Some of you all may have already stepped forth in faith to follow that thing or to find that thing. Some of you may be kind of in the process of working on that thing or finding that thing. And then there's others of you that may have been fighting it and are still in position in the wrong places. I'm here to tell you that Spirit is not going to, this is not negotiable. It's not negotiable. So your finances and your spirituality are not two separate paths. They are completely intertwined. And for those of you who this message is for, you already have an inkling or you already have a knowing of this. And this is confirmation and support from the universe and understanding that it may seem scary on the logical end, but your spiritual guidance that's pulling you, you're not going to be pulled anywhere to where you won't be supported. So I hope this helps. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to see y'all back. I want y'all to talk and converse. Anyway, have a blessed day. Love you guys. Bye.